the hidden cost NDIS providers are missing. There's a conversation happening quietly in the disability sector right now. It's not loud, it's not trending, but it's expensive. And a lot of providers are finding out about it the hard way. Portable long service leave, back pay letters, catch-up levies, quarterly reporting obligations they didn't know applied to them. I've had providers call me saying, we've just been told we owe 6 figures. We didn't know we had to register. Our accountant never mentioned this. And the truth is, this isn't new, but it is expanding. Portable long service leave is not a national scheme. It's state-based, it's industry-based. And in several states, community services, including disability support and NDIS funded work, are now clearly captured. That means support workers, support coordinators, some allied health roles, team leaders, managers, even cleaners in certain business models. If you are running an NDIS business and you have not actively checked your state scheme position, you could already be accumulating liability. This video is not about fear, it's about clarity. Because once you understand how this works, it becomes manageable. But ignoring it doesn't make it disappear. Portable long service leave means a worker accrues long service leave based on industry service, not just time with one employer. If they move between employers within the same covered industry, their service follows them. And the scheme is funded by employer levies. The important part? This is not one national system. It is a patchwork of state-based schemes, each with different contribution rates, eligibility periods, award requirements, portability rules, and reporting deadlines. And for NDIS providers, the most relevant schemes are community service portable schemes. If you are in WA, Tasmania, or the Northern Territory, generally speaking, the portable schemes are construction focused and do not usually capture standard NDIS roles. But if you are in New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, or the ACT, you need to be paying attention because disability support services are explicitly included in multiple jurisdictions. So let's walk through each one clearly, starting with New South Wales. New South Wales introduced a new community service industry portable long service leave scheme that commenced on the 1st of July 2025. And this one is very clear. It explicitly lists disability supports and services, independent living support, home care type services, self-managed NDIS participant arrangements. The contribution rate is 1.7% of ordinary remuneration. That means for every $1 million in eligible wages, you're looking at $17,000 annually in levy exposure. The scheme operates quarterly, and New South Wales has already signalled levy payment timing and implementation expectations. If you are an NDIS provider in New South Wales delivering disability support work, you are almost certainly within scope. Victoria's Portable Long Service Leave benefit scheme covers community service work for people with disability. NDIS funded activities have been included since the 1st of January 2020. But here's the twist. Victoria requires award coverage alignment. Workers must be covered under one of 5 specified awards, including SHADs and certain clerks awards. The contribution rate is 1.65% for community services and 1.8% for contract cleaning and security. Quarterly returns are required and records must include the worker's details, the nature of the work, the time worked, ordinary pay, LSL benefits paid under other instruments. Victoria is strict on documentation. This is where providers get caught, because award classification errors can create compliance exposure. Queensland's Q-Leave Community Services Scheme started on the 1st of January 2021. It explicitly includes disability support services, home and community care, mental health services, counselling services. It has a contribution rate of 1.35% of ordinary wages. Returns and levy payments are due within 14 days after each quarter ends. And this one catches providers off guard because employers must still pay LSL under the relevant industrial instrument and then seek reimbursement from QLeave for the recorded service. That cash flow lag matters, especially for growing providers. Now, South Australia. South Australia launched its Community Services Portable Scheme on the 1st of October 2025. The levy rate is currently 2.2% of gross remuneration. This is one of the highest in the country. Entitlement structure mirrors South Australia long service leave. It's 13 weeks after 10 years. South Australia built this scheme specifically for community service workers moving between funded programs. If you are operating in South Australia, this is not optional. This is now embedded into your workforce cost structure. And the ACT. ACT leave operates on community sector scheme. The ACT operates under two schemes, the community sector, which has a levy of 1.85%, and the services industry scheme, which is 1.07%. The community scheme entitlements begin at 4.33 weeks after 5 years. But ACT coverage depends on whether your services fit the defined relevant services list, and it is narrower than New South Wales and Queensland. So mapping matters. And here's what's happening in real life. Providers assume we just follow the Fair Work long service leave rules. But portable schemes override that in covered industries. Others assume we're too small. Size doesn't exempt you. And others think our payroll company handles that. Payroll processes wages. They don't determine industry scheme applicability. And the dangerous one, we haven't been contacted, so we must be fine. Schemes can assess retrospectively. So if you were required to register and didn't, you may be liable for backdated levies, interest, penalties, and administrative investigation. This is why some providers are receiving catch-up notices, not because they were negligent, because the reform wave moved quickly between 2020 and 2025. So this week, check with your state whether your service lines fit the community services definition. Confirm the award classification, especially if you're in Victoria, and register if required. And build quarterly returns into your finance calendar. Portable long service leave is not a payroll toggle. It is an industry classification industry. Treat it like governance. Portable long service leave is not designed to punish providers. It's designed to protect mobile workers in community services. But it does change your cost base. And if you ignore it, it compounds quietly. If you are building a sustainable disability business, you need to know your real workforce cost per hour. Not just wages, not just super, but levy obligations as well. If this clarified something for you, hit subscribe. I'll keep breaking down the structural realities of running a compliant, profitable disability business, because strong businesses don't get caught off guard. They stay informed and they build systems that absorb change instead of reacting to it.